on Sporty FM. This is the Sporty Express, the drive show that takes you home every other weekday, 3 to 7 p.m. My name is Peter Kirumba.
Diamond Kusimba, the guru here.
And of course, Muhana Lewis in the building.
In the building.
Yeah.
Yes,
The man with most energy, you know the Gen Z, the most energy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And as I promised you earlier, then my guest is in studio right now. And right about now, we ain't late because within 1 minute is understandable.
Yes.
But it is time, ladies and gentlemen, that we have our guest to introduce himself. So, you know, he can do that better than I can.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. So, karibu sana, and please introduce yourself to your listener.
Thank you very much for having me. My name is Charles Waitherero. I am currently serving as the president of Kenya Sports Association for the Visually Impaired. We like calling it KESAVI, whereby we govern all sports for the blind people in Kenya. Yes.
You said you govern the sports for
Blind people.
in Kenya.
Yes.
Wow. Tough job.
Not so much.
So, Charles.
Yes, please.
What inspired you to take a leadership role at KESAVI?
I started by being an athlete, like every other boy in school. I was in sports. But in this case, you know, for visually impaired, we have our specific sports.
Exactly.
So I started as an athlete in primary school, became a games captain in high school, games captain for persons with disability at Kenyatta University.
Okay.
Became a national goalball team captain and player, of course. Then at that point, I realized that there were a lot of things that needed to be sorted. And maybe with the experience of an athlete,
Yes.
at least I had a clue on what was missing.
It's supposed to be done, yeah.
So I started by becoming a board member. Then I was elected as a vice president. And here I am.
And Charles,
Yes.
can you, for the sake of the listener, can you please briefly introduce KESAVI and its core mandate?
Okay.
Yeah, please.
So, as we've said, KESAVI is Kenya Sports Association for the Visually Impaired. Some people would ask, why not blind?
Yes, that was the next question I was going to ask you, because the title of the mandate
Yes.
means says impaired. So I would like, for the sake of the listener and for the sake of us who don't understand what it means, does it mean to be visually impaired as compared to being visually blind?
Okay. Diamond, it's two way. It's either visually impaired or blind.
Yes.
So-
there's no two ways about it. Either
Yes.
impaired
So-
or blind.
So, blindness is an issue of two extremes.
Okay.
Whereby you are either blind, you cannot see at all, or you can see, then you are not blind.
Okay.
But now when you talk about visually impaired,
Yes.
it's a spectrum.
Okay.
Whereby if we stand at the door here,
Yes.
maybe you can see 50 meters.
Okay.
Another
In terms
person
of
can
distance.
see 100. Another person can only see 1 meter.
Okay.
So that's the essence of visual impairment, the spectrum.
Okay, the spectrum that you the visual range.
Yes.
Oh, it's not entirely for blind people.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. As long as you have
A faulty
an impairment, a faulty eye.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's impaired.
That's where impairment comes in.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, what does KESAVI do? KESAVI, we coordinate, develop, promote, stage, and govern all sports for the visually impaired people. We like calling them blind sports.
Blind spots.
Blind sports. KESAVI is a member of the International Blind Sports Association, which is our international federation.
Okay.
In the sports world, we like calling it IF.
IF.
Yes. So the kind of sports that we deal with, I will start with goalball.
Goalball.
Yes. Goalball is adapted volleyball for the blind.
Adapted volleyball for
the blind.
Yes.
Okay.
So how do we play goalball? Goalball, we use the field like that of volleyball. 18 by 9.
By 18 by 9.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So at the two widths, you have three athletes. We use a very heavy ball, 1.25 kgs, which is made of rubber, that has bells inside and has some holes.
Oh, so when the ball moves, it makes noises.
It makes noise.
Okay. And it has some holes.
It has some holes to enhance on the sound of the bells.
Okay.
And now remember, because we said it's visually impaired, not blind, because it's a spectrum,
Yes.
we blindfold before we play.
Yes, that's what I wanted to ask you why, because I've watched that kind of football, and Brazil is a very big nation in
Yes.
that sport.
Yes.
I've watched it on TV, and I'm like, if these people are blind,
Yes.
why are they covered?
Because of that spectrum aspect.
Okay, so now I understand that it's not actually
Oh.
blindness; it's the impairment.
It's the visual impairment.
Yes.
Yes.
So they cover the eyes.
They cover the eyes, and not just covering, because we use the eye patches. I
Okay.
know you've seen somebody who have undergone a minor eye
surgery, yes.
the patches that they put on them.
Yes.
Then you put a very heavy rubber, opaque, they look like diving goggles,
Okay.
but now in this case they are opaque.
Yes.
So with this sport, with goal ball, the whole idea is to throw the ball. It has to go on the floor,
Roll on the floor.
no bouncing. It
Yes.
has to roll. Then it goes and passes the opponents.
Okay.
Once it passes them, we have like a goal, our own
Small
goal post.
goal post.
Yes. Once it gets into that goal post, that's counted as a score.
Okay.
So the whole idea is you use technique and power to throw, and again you be technical in terms of defense.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, how many players at one go in one team?
3-3.
3-3.
3 on that side, 3 on this side.
No goalkeeper.
No, it's not. Everybody's a goalkeeper because these people are
Everybody's a goalkeeper.
these people,
Tunachunga hii goal
Ona,
zote.
these people are kneeling down or squatting.
Yes.
So ideally you can defend this ball with any part of your body.
Yes.
Yes.
There's no handball.
Ukisikia imekuja moto sana unaweza weka mgongo.
So you can defend it with any part of your body. Okay.
Okay. So now we go to the next sport discipline,
Yes.
which is blind football.
Blind football now.
Yes. Our blind football is 5-a-side.
Okay.
We have 4 infield and 1 goalkeeper. So even in this arrangement with blind football, the 4 infields are blindfolded,
Okay.
but the goalkeeper can be fully sighted. They don't have to be
No
visually
problem.
impaired. Yes.
They don't have to be visually
They
impaired.
don't have to be visually
Okay.
impaired.
Okay.
And then you have guides on the side, and one
How many
at-
guides?
one guide,
One guide
per
on each
team.
side. Yeah, okay.
and then you have a guide behind the opponent's post.
Okay.
Would
For the
you-
benefit of the of your team who's attacking, or for the benefit of the team who's defending.
for your you see this guide,
This guy who's behind the post.
Diamond,
Yeah.
your guide will be behind my post, me as your opponent.
Yes.
So
So, my
that-
guide will be behind your post.
Yes.
Yes.
So that when you are coming to attack,
Yes.
he will tell you shoot here. Remember, you can't see,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
so they will
So
be
you follow
here.
the sound.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Shoot here.
Hapa pa no naeka.
Then when there are penalties, he will hit the goal post. They will tell you this is the right side. They will hit kung 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 kung. The left side,
so that
kung, kung, kung,
you can actually visualize the demarcations.
Yes. So that
Wow.
you hit in between that place.
Hey, blind football.
And maybe if you allow me,
Yes. Yes.
we blindfold you.
Nijaribu.
We can just try the penalties.
Si ndio? Yeah,
Hiyo.
just to feel it.
Yes.
Hiyo
Sina
nayo-
kwambia mtapata mpira nimepiga huko.
But these
Kama-
guys are professionals.
Okay, ngoja, kama utaipiga kwanza.
Yeah.
Pita hata hiyo ball.
Yes. Actually, first
Kwa sababu
timers,
unaifuata na sound, si ndio?
you know, you are using a lot of your energy, and you are not sure of where even the ball is.
Yes.
Mtu anagonga anaanguka.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Guy.
Ama ni miss the ball altogether.
Yes.
I can't wait to experience that personally.
We'll plan and do that.
Yes.
No, I think that should take a whole day.
Yeah.
Like we go play various games.
Yes.
You know.
Just for the feel of it. Yeah.
Yeah, like some kind of team building there.
Yes.
Yes.
And you come and you play all manner of games.
Yes.
Because I believe you're playing in very different disciplines.
Yes. We
So-
have around 8 of them.
Okay. So you've taken us through one, and you're taking us through
Goal
the
ball,
next
blind
one.
football.
Yeah,
Blind
blind
football.
football. Yes.
Then now we go to showdown.
Showdown.
Showdown is our version of table tennis.
Okay.
But now, our version, of course, the ball has bells inside.
Ndio.
All our balls have sound inside because for us it's not seen.
Let
it's
me ask,
listening.
let me ask you something. You have
Yes.
to tell me there are people who are visually impaired who can play table tennis.
No, it has adaptations. It's not precisely table tennis.
Okay.
That's what I want to explain.
Nipeleke polepole kwa sababu sasa hapa hey.
No, in my class I accommodate slow learners.
Thank you, mwalimu.
So
Hiyo Diamond haina comeback.
Ni mbaya. Hata Morris ananicheka huko nje.
So our table tennis,
Yes.
that is showdown. The table measures 3 meters by 1.5 meters.
Okay.
Then at the width, it's where the player stays. Of course, the opposite wins.
Yes.
Because it's 2 players. Then here at the center of the width, there is a hole.
On the table.
Yes, there is a
Okay.
hole on the floor of the table,
Okay.
whereby if the opponent hits the ball, the ultimate target is to get that ball in this hole.
Okay. Now I'm getting how different that table tennis is.
Then we have a bar at the center, which is not at the floor.
Okay. It's raised.
It's where it's raised. So the whole idea with showdown, when you are shooting, they say serve. We serve.
Yeah, we
Okay.
serve. You have a racket
Yes,
Yes.
we have rackets.
and the ball that is shaking.
Your
it has-
hand, you are only using one hand, and of course we use gloves on the
Okay.
hand that you are playing with, the
Okay.
one that is holding the racket. So when you are serving, the ball has to hit either of the sides before it goes past the bar. I mean,
so it hits
you
the
cannot
s-
hit straight on.
You hit your side. Pop,
Yes,
first.
you hit the ball
It
hits
your
either
side.
sides. before it passes
goes to
the
the next
bar.
person,
Then it goes to the other person.
Okay.
Just the way you do it in squash or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. If you hit straight, that's one score for the opponent.
Okay. It has to hit your side of the table
Yes, before it passes
crosses
the
over the
halfway.
bar
Oh.
to the other half.
Yes,
Much like when table tennis, when they serve,
yes,
the service hits your table first, then the opponent's table.
exactly.
But and then when you return the serve, it hits your table first.
No, the minute you return the serve,
You return to the
you-
opponent's
it
side.
just goes
Okay.
direct.
Okay.
You
So
see,
I understand.
Yeah.
First.
then
I understand.
Okay.
There's a whole boundary on the table, so you hit to the boundary
Yes.
on your side. I understand.
Okay.
There's a whole boundary on the table, so you hit to the boundary
Yes.
on your side,
Yes.
and then it rolls to the other side,
the other
so
side.
that the other person can,
Yes.
and then it rolls to the other side,
the other
so
side.
that the other person can actually hear the ball
Hear- yes,
coming,
as
and actually hear the ball
Here,
coming.
yes, as it comes.
Hey, that now we understand.
Umeshika?
Yeah, nimeshika sasa.
Haya, hii ingine si ngumu, ni powerlifting.
Powerlifting.
Basically powerlifting, ile watu wanaenda huko nyumbani, watu wanaenda gym. We have bench press. That's the most common I know in Kenya for people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we have squats. Ile unaekelewa bar hapa,
Nyuma kwa mgongo hapo.
unateremka nayo,
Ukipanda.
alafu unapanda.
Ndio.
Then we have deadlift.
Deadlift. Deadlift is where you snatch it
Yes.
and take it up.
No, not up there. Ours, you get it
Yes.
from down there up to around your level
waist.
of your stomach.
Okay.
The level
Waist
of your
position
stomach.
like this.
Yes. And I have to say that at this point, that powerlifting is our best
Discipline.
performing discipline
Ah.
so far.
Wow. We have good powerlifters, yeah?
A brief history. Last year we went to Astana, Kazakhstan for World Championship. We came with 12 medals.
Wow.
12 medals.
All right.
Before you are shocked, May this year we went again to Kazakhstan, but now Almaty, we came with 35 medals.
Hey. Yeah, I'm taking jokes.
At the end of this month, we are supposed to go to Turkey for a World Championship.
Which city in Turkey?
And of course you can tell that our dreams are very high. Yes.
And
Yeah, from judging
now-
from the last time, 35 medals.
Yes.
now that you've mentioned going outside to compete and you're doing very well,
Extremely well.
who funds you? What is your federation?
Yes.
How easy or how difficult is it to get the funding, and how is your federation run?
Okay. First of all, I'll have to say that we only have one donor currently, which is the government of Kenya through the sports fund.
Okay.
Through the sports fund.
Yes. Currently we've not had any other person supporting us.
Yes.
But of course we are trying to pursue,
Okay.
because I know every day when you listen to the news you hear about austerity measures.
Yeah.
Yes.
The government is getting more requests for support than the money that they have.
Yes.
True that.
Like now I'll tell you, up to now we are awaiting the approval to go to Turkey.
Everybody's waiting.
Everybody is waiting. But you see, sometimes it's good when you've not been told no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because-
no news is good news.
Hope is what
Springs
that keeps us
eternal.
going. You get? Of course, what you've asked is that our federation, we have a board that governs it, where I serve as the president, and we are the ones who are in charge of all the activities. Yes. despite the challenges tunafanya tu kidogo
hapa na pale
kubambanya.
I would like to know how you get to recruit people in that in all these fields that you
Okay.
Do you have teams that come from different provinces? What is the structure?
I will tell you something. People are used to saying how Africa is backward, but I want to share a secret from some of my friends who are in Europe, the US, and everywhere. That where you see, when you go to those Europes and the US, they use inclusive education, whereby if you have a blind pupil around here, they will go to the local school here. So there's a possibility of schools that has one blind person, then you go like 50 kilometers, get another one.
Yes.
Here in Kenya, we are still having schools for the blind. That really helps us because it's our highest catchment area.
Yani hapo ni mnawapata tu pale.
Wako tu hapo. So what we are doing is that we partner with the Ministry of Education so that these students are trained well. We train their teachers to be good coaches, so that this student ambaye ameanza kucheza goalball class 3 you can imagine akifika 20 atakuwa
huyu atakuwa ni mnoma mbaya sana.
Like currently we are having a project with Alive and Kicking. Alive and Kicking, they produce balls. I don't know whether you've seen any of their balls.
Yes.
So we are training teachers from all schools that has even a single student who is blind or visually impaired.
Hata akiwa mmoja.
We are training them on how to coach goalball and blind football. Then it does not end there. At the end of the 1 week training, we give them blind football balls and goalball balls. Kwa sababu there has been a tendency unakuja unafundisha mtu then haumpatii mpira.
Sasa umemfundisha nini?
And let me tell you, you see goalball ball moja sahi it goes for 30,000.
Hey baba.
Moja hivi.
Hey baba.
It goes for 30,000. And not just that, it's not available locally.
It is not just expensive.
Yes.
It's not even worse than that. It's not available locally.
It's not available locally.
Where?
So the minute you give them these balls, and then after we give them, we are giving them like 1 month. Then we go and do what we call supportive supervision, whereby we want to come, see how your athletes are playing, recommend areas of improvement, share the challenges with us, then we see how we progress. We were supposed to train 4 cohorts. Now we've already done 3.
Who are cohorts?
Cohorts is the group, you group the teachers per regions. Like now we did one in Nairobi, we did another one in Nakuru, did another one in Kisumu, then now we are going for the final one to Mombasa. So whereby you take different regions that are close to each other, then you train those teachers. Now you call the first one, you call it cohort 1, then the second cohort, like that. Yes,
it's like a helper. A cohort.
No, a cohort is a group.
That group itself is a cohort.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, and how are we doing in how is KESAVI how is KESAVI doing in terms of training? Generally infrastructure.
Yes. The good thing with most of our sports is that we share venues with regular sports. Like now our goalball, I've just told you, we use the same venue as volleyball. Yes. Then showdown, if you give me a room like this, I'll just put the table and I'm okay.
You just need space.
Yes, just need
little space.
Of course we have some challenges here and there in terms of accessing the venues, but it's not entirely impossible for us to do it, because even goalball, the one that is indoor, we sometimes improvise and play on the grass. It's just about marking the field. Yes.
Now I'm going to go take you back to on matters remuneration and funding.
Yes.
You said that you guys have a tournament. Is it in Turkey? And
yes, in Turkey.
And you have been told to wait.
We are waiting.
Okay, but I feel like why should you guys wait? Yet you've been winning medals here and there and representing the country so well.
Let me tell you. There's something that we call, is it a food chain or a something, or a food web?
Chain of command,
No, a food chain or a food web. Every organism has their role.
Okay.
True.
There are those that are entirely prey.
Yes.
There are those that are predators. So for us as KESAVI, the minute we make our application, the most that we can do is to try and follow up.
Okay.
The bit of approval is another person's responsibility. You get my point?
Yes.
So for us, I think we've done what we are supposed to do.
And
Yes.
when is this event in Turkey?
We are supposed to leave Kenya on 22nd.
Of this month.
Yes.
Is the government aware?
They are.
Okay. Are they doing anything about it so far? As in,
They say they are.
They are waiting.
okay.
They say they are.
And
Judging from your past experience,
Yes.
Are you confident that the government will ensure? Judging from your past experience with the government and you're traveling for international competition.
Okay. Of course, there are two things. There is what I would wish happen and what I see happen.
Okay.
Okay.
What I see happen, we are at 50-50.
Ooh.
What I wish happen, of course, is that we go. Yes.
So currently, while you're seated here as the president, you're
Yes.
not sure whether you're going to travel for this competition.
I'm not.
Wow.
Very tricky situation.
And
there.
this is a federation that whose house is in order,
Perfect.
very much in order. They have been winning medals here and there,
Representing the country.
representing the
with flying
country so
colours.
well. But then again, when it comes to matters funding for them to travel outside and go for competition, wanaambiwa mambo yenye watujui, tutaangalia. These are things zenye zinafaa zikuwe zimefanywa. You guys should be knowing that by now we are going.
Yes.
And in fact,
Yeah.
you are one of those federations that should actually be a priority. You know?
Generally,
KESAVI.
and we've raised this when we are federations are meeting the CSAs and the PSAs, not just the current ones, even the previous ones.
Yes.
There is generally a problem with the funding model of sports in Kenya.
Okay.
If you look at countries like Rwanda, you present your calendar of events
Yes. To
the ministry.
Yes.
Then the ministry will tell you according to your calendar of events. So what do they do there in Rwanda?
Yes.
So you have your 100 million. So you are going to, out of whatever you had presented, you are going to prioritize
Yeah. The events
that we prefer doing this, this and this. Then you give them. Then it's just an issue of writing a letter. We are going to Turkey in October.
Yes.
Please facilitate us. Until now, a point when you will come and you are told, now you've exhausted your
funding.
Your resources.
Your resources, yeah.
Because I will tell you, in Kenya you'll find a team that is supposed to travel tonight. Tonight. Yes. And they are running up and down. There are some approvals that are yet to come.
On the travel day.
To expand on that,
Yes.
we'll be right back after we pay some of our bills.
Drive home on Megabytes. Kunywa free airtime with the Pepsi Playtime on the fresh Sporty FM's Sporty Express. 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Sporty FM.
Tamuchi, I told you Pepsi will come. Did you have to go for it?
Mi niko naona kama mnanienjoy hii fruity. Merinda fruity.
Si nilikwambia italetwa hapa tu. Ulikuwa unaenda wapi?
Silikwambia mimi nataka tu flavor za mirinda. Mimi sitaki kucheza na pale nyingine kwa pekee yami. Niwacha nipige fruity.
Hizi vitu ni mingi, unaweza piga Monday to Friday bwana.
Mbona nataka nikunywe zote leo? Wacha nipige fruity leo.
It's time to beat traffic with fast food and free soda. It's Pepsi Playtime on Sporty FM, Sporty Express.
Ndio hiyo.
You can now kunywa free airtime with every bottle you buy.
Like I'm trying to.
Yani umepata airtime?
Wewe unataka nikupatie ndio ujiweke. Tafuta yako bwana.
Hapana, yangu ni vile sijafungua.
Sasa si ufungue yako alafu. Yes.
Very ready. Sasa Pepsi ni kama team. Unajua hapa tunafanya sport bwana. Na sisi tumezoea kufanya kazi na teams.
Ndio.
Yes sir.
Sasa Pepsi ni team, but sio timu ya mpira, ni timu ya drinks.
Ndio hiyo.
Unanielewa?
Ndio.
Kuna Pepsi yenyewe.
Ndio.
Mama yao.
Yeah.
Alafu kuna Sting energy drink.
Yes.
Kuna Mountain Dew.
Ndio.
Kuna 7up. Na hiyo yote group moja na Mirinda.
Yeah.
Sasa Mirinda ndio balaa belua. Iko na flavor tofauti.
Ndio. Orange. Hii fruity.
Hiyo umeshika ni
fruity. Na hapo kuna green hapo.
Yes.
Pineapple na lemon.
Kwanza hiyo lemon. I feel like hii lemon ndo unafaa try by the way.
Hiyo ni weekend.
After
ndaipiga Friday. Wewe utanipangia vile ndakunywa Pepsi zangu mimi bwana. Mimi napiga drink zangu siku ile nataka.
I'm telling you about the best time to try the lemon one.
Fruity bwana.
Yeye anakunywa fruity, yeye anasema lemon Sunday morning.
Yes. Sasa ukichukua bottle top, ukitoa tu kistrip hivi hapa nyuma ya bottle top yenyewe,
Yes.
unapata kuna airtime inakungojea by doing what?
Kuna
Cameroon are 1 point behind Libya. Yes.
No, 1 point behind Cabo Verde.
We behind Cabo Verde, sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
With 1 game to go.
And I don't see Cabo Verde coming back against Libya. So are their chances now up in flames, or do they still
needed to win one of the 2 games. So if they haven't won this one, the last game is waiting for them at
Who
home.
do they play next?
I think they're playing Eswatini. Their last game at home.
They're playing who?
Eswatini.
And they only need 1 win,
Yes.
whether they lose today or not.
Yeah.
Wako ndani ya World Cup.
I was just excited because I wanted it to be today when they qualify. You know? Yeah, but it has proved I had too far for them. But they still have 1 chance more. So let's go back to our chat.
On the other side, my friend Shernet Guksa has just come in.
Yes.
And Anthony Yusufu Yemane.
Ethiopians.
I've seen them. One plays for St. George. The other plays for a club called Arbaminch.
Arbaminch.
Yes. Arbaminch. They've come in for Ethiopia in the place of Getania Bera and Haida Shrefa. Haida Shrefa is captain St. George Football Club, 16-time champions of Ethiopia. And still they lead 1-0 against Guinea-Bissau. Although they are not going to qualify, it is still a positive result for Ethiopia.
Plus it will be
if they can be able to hold on to that 1-0 lead.
Yeah, plus it will improve their rankings.
Yeah, is that Ethiopia's home stadium?
No.
Okay. It's a neutral one.
Yeah, this is a neutral ground because I know the home ground, the national stadium in Addis Ababa, and this is not it.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Because back to our chat with Mr. Moses.
Charles,
sorry. Charles, Morris na Charles, yeah.
And trust me, Diamond, an hour
yes.
inaendaga mbio. Imagine you have 20 minutes only.
Yeah, so back to our chat. Yeah, where were we, Louis?
So tell us how you identify and nurture talent for KESAVI, sorry.
Okay.
KESAVI, yeah.
So I was saying that we use schools as our greatest catchment area for two reasons. One, of course, we want posterity. We need children to be in our sports.
Query.
And two, there is a tendency of people living around where they studied. You get? Like people, let's say you've gone to primary school. Like myself, I went to Thika Primary School for the Blind.
Okay.
Went to Thika High School for the Blind, and went to Kenyatta University. And you don't have to guess because I live in Thika.
Yeah.
And the problem with Thika, ukiishi Thika utawaihama.
That's the thing. So now what I was saying is schools have a way of retaining some of their ex-students around that area. So when you go and use schools as your catchment areas, you get both the current students and some former students.
Oh, so and are there any partnerships with schools or institutions to promote sports among the visually impaired?
I had just said that we are currently training teachers from all schools for the visually impaired people
in the cohorts,
in the whole country.
Okay.
Whereby we are expecting those teachers. Actually, we are giving them a minimum of 2 goal ball balls and a minimum of 6 blind football balls.
Okay.
Then we are telling them that half of those balls, that's 1 and around 3 blind football balls, they are supposed to be used to train blind and visually impaired people who are not students but in their communities.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so and is there a role that technology is playing in these trainings?
Currently, I would say the only role that I would say the technology is assisting us mostly is the mobilization and outreaches.
Okay.
Whereby like through the websites, people are able to see us through the social medias, and then they are able to get in touch and make the inquiries that they need to.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
Now, I'm asking, what policy changes would you like to see from the government that promote sport for the visually impaired?
Okay. First of all, is the funding model that I had just talked about.
The one you talked about the Rwandese model.
The Rwandese and other governments, whereby at the beginning of the financial year, you know what is your budget allocation, so that you're able to prioritize. Because sometimes you might find that you've applied to go for let's say for a East African region competition.
Yes.
Then you are granted.
Yes.
Then you want to go for a world championships.
Then they tell you.
Then you are told there's no money.
Na mulienda East Africa.
Na mulienda East Africa. Exactly.
Munge prioritize.
Yes.
They should have given you that room. Yeah.
Then I know maybe you saw that the other day there were issues with the para athletes who had gone to India for world championships.
Yes.
Let me say the issue is not government per se. The issue is the Kenyan community. I also do disability advocacy.
Okay.
So our community and societies are yet to accept disability is a phenomenon that is going nowhere.
No, it is with us.
It is with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we need a mind shift for all of us as a society, whereby like now if an athlete is going for World Para-Athletics Championship, that person is an elite athlete.
Of course.
So my question is, if you don't want to empower that elite athlete, in the back uko nyuma, what are you doing with those people who are visually impaired or with other disabilities that they don't have things that they do to depend on themselves? You saw what happened, and I'll give you another example. Last year there was Olympics and Paralympic Games.
Yes.
When the president was giving the flag to the teams,
yes,
he invited the Olympics and the Paralympics team to take the flag. Normally Paralympics happens 1 month after the Olympic Games.
Yes,
but now the Olympics team goes to Paris, they finish their performance, then the president invites them to bring back the flag. Yet all Paralympics have not yet started. They've not even started.
And they took the flag together.
Yes. So my question is, you've rewarded these people that were in Olympics. Sindio?
Yes.
Kwa sababu mwaita kuchukua bendera and you've rewarded them. So what are you telling those people who are in Paralympics and they are yet to perform? Ideally you are telling them your performance does not matter. It's the same thing that happened with the World Championship. When the World Championship for para athletes was to start, the president again invited those that came from Tokyo,
Yes.
or
To State House.
IAAF
Mhm.
to State House,
Yes.
and rewarded them.
Mhm.
I can assure you,
Mhm.
not unless they change from this point that I've said, they won't invite the para,
Okay.
because history has shown that.
Mm.
Higher. The gist of the contention was the allowances.
Mhm.
How much were the AK
Mhm.
athletes
Mhm.
given as allowances?
Yes.
They were given with the new rates,
Yes.
Mhm.
which is $200 per day
Per day.
Mm.
for
Mhm.
athletes.
For athletes, yeah.
The para athletes
Mhm.
were given $60 per day.
Why the
Are they
disparity?
children of a lesser god?
Hey, maze.
And you see, the problem is when they raise it,
Mm.
you want to start telling them that they are indisciplined.
Why is that indiscipline? They're just being treated unequally.
Mm.
Exactly.
That is not
You
indiscipline.
see-
That is fighting for your rights.
Mm.
President Obama once said that when members of the minority
Mhm.
ask for a certain kind of treatment,
Yes.
they are not seeking to be treated special.
No.
Mm.
They are seeking to be treated equal.
Guy.
And even if you were to go through the moral
Mhm.
approach,
Yes.
me, I would think that those para athletes,
Mhm.
they would need more money
Mhm.
than the AK ones.
Mhm.
Why? The AK ones have deals
Mhm.
with they have partnerships
Yes.
with
Yeah.
Nike
Yes,
and,
all
and
those,
everybody else.
international multinational
These para
companies.
athletes,
Mhm.
they have no one.
I think what you've just said has not just dumbfounded us, shocked us, but has also made us so mad at ourselves as a society. Yani umetupiga kiboko mpaka mimi nashindwa, nataka kukasirika lakini naona nikikasirika najikasirikia mpaka mimi. Yani jamaa hapo tumebant.
Sana.
Like we literally
Because if we are, kama sisi wenyewe to feel vibaya ikiwa tuna expose wa kitu kama hii, then it even makes us doubt ourselves, our humanity. Sisi
No.
wenyewe.
and it's
My
from the
question
top.
is,
Yes.
my question is,
Mhm.
do you know, first of all, I wanted to scrap the name Mheshimiwa from our itolewe tu kwa constitution
Yes.
kama iko, because sometimes these people don't act very honorably. Let me be honest. Kwa sababu wewe ndio mheshimiwa, umesimamia nini? Umesimamia sport.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this goes on, and you see, and you ignore, and you still want the title. Tafadhali, there is a question that has come from Charles that has really touched my heart. Are they children of a lesser god?
Hiyo kitu imenifanya nikisikia mpaka sisi wenyewe as the members of the fourth estate, the public, we are also responsible for the situation that is going on, because
yes.
we can do something about it,
And it's from the top.
we can raise awareness and we can do demonstrations.
Our athletes are
We
being
are, it
treated,
is within the constitution to
They're
go and
being-
demonstrate for their rights.
they're being treated as second class athletes.
Citizens of this country,
Athletes.
Yes. And it has to stop.
It has to stop. Ju-
It has to stop.
Any flag ishaletwa before
hata wajaenda
Hata
kuwakilisha.
wajaanza
Kwenda
kuparticipate.
kuwakilisha. But when they went to take the flag from State House, they went as both contingents.
Yes.
So when the Olympians come, they forget about the Paralympians.
Yes.
So the Paralympians are going to have to take the flag again.
No, they
They
won't.
won't.
Who will,
Flag-
Imeisha hivyo.
who will call them? Did they take for the Paralympic Games?
Now,
Jamani.
You mean para will begin their games without a flag?
From State House.
Ideally.
Yes.
Ideally, because they took the flag together.
But the
Hawa
flag
wameenda
returned without
Olympics,
them.
wamerudi nayo, wamerudisha State House. So clearly,
na para wamewachwa wapi?
para wako huko Paris.
Wako Paris
Bila
sasa-
flag.
sasa hiyo.
Of course.
So
These are the societal barriers
yes.
that are
Exactly.
limiting
And
our
let me
athletes.
tell you something. If you've never heard from somebody, hear from me.
Yes.
That the biggest disability is attitude.
That is the biggest
That's the biggest disability.
in society.
Yes.
Is attitude.
It's attitude. Because somebody just feels like watu hawafai.
Kwanza wapatie $60.
Yeah.
Unaona ile
$60 inawatosha.
unaona ile
hawahitaji 200 bwana.
100 afanyie nini?
200 sasa ikiwa 100 ni mingi, 200 tu wapatie. Wapatie 60.
you see the way you treat people like they are dead weight.
Yeah.
It's a necessary baggage. And you know the unfortunate bit is the government is spending money to support us. So my plea would be, because of course you see lamenting won't take us anywhere.
Yeah.
True that.
My-
But awareness will.
Yes.
We have to. I have to. The onus is on me, and I'll post it on all my socials today. That Paralympians are not children of a lesser god.
They deserve
Yes.
better.
You see, my point was this, because the government is investing in us, I would request that they invest fully.
kwisha.
Hata kunipa vitu nusu.
I will really request on that.
Hiyo tu.
Wacha kuwekelea na kama unatoroka. Yes, we just need to be treated
equally.
Yes.
Hiyo tu, kwani that is something bad to ask for.
Exactly.
Yani ni treat tu kama vile ungetreat DP. Hiyo tu.
Let me say something else. You see, we need to ask ourselves, how did we end up with disability sports? Of course, as you would know, we started by having Olympics.
Yes.
Paralympics was not there.
Was not there.
But how did we end up with Paralympic sports? Because we realized that the Olympics was not serving the interest of athletes with disability.
Yes.
Then, if that is not enough, then after coming up with the Paralympics, then it was realized that the Paralympics was not serving the interest of athletes who are deaf.
Yes.
That's why they came up with Deaf
Olympics. Yeah.
You get my point?
So society in general is very sensitive.
Exactly. So we need to appreciate everybody with whatever they bring. Because it's not about equality. No. It's about equity. Give somebody what they need.
Equitable management.
You see,
of sports
if I need the three of you to have 10 shillings.
Yes.
Kirumba has 8. Diamond has 3. Louis has 0. I should not give you 10 bob each.
Okay.
Kirumba, I should add you 2. Ukuwe na 10.
Yes.
This one I add him 7.
Yes.
This one I give him 10. And the two of you should not complain that I've given him 10.
Because he had nothing. I get your point.
Like now, there's a policy that the government is selling to us, which is a very good and progressive policy. That federations should look for sponsorships because the funds for government is diminishing.
Okay.
It's a very good idea. But now my question is, what is the government itself doing to sell the less popular sports?
Okay. To the potential
potential donors.
Yes.
If today, let's say a very big company X, I won't mention,
whatever company,
walks to the office of the PS or the CS sports, and they say we want to sponsor a certain team or a certain federation. The question is, would they easily say, can you sponsor KESAVI?
Would it come out of them?
Would they even remember the name KESAVI?
That's my point. You see, now that's where equity comes in. Because if we know of these federations that have partners and they've done so well and they are doing so well and we envy them. But now, when the other opportunities, you don't have to give to KESAVI. KESAVI is not the only federation. Give to those federations that are really down there. Like now, let me tell you how our activities are very expensive. Our people are blind.
30,000.
Sindio? Our people are blind. Like today, we were at Nyayo Stadium training for that powerlifting event. When I call my athletes, let me say I've called 20. Do you know I went up with 40 people? Because
I get you now.
So if I'm to give, I was supposed to give 200 to 20 people. I'll end up giving 200 to 40 people. Because if Kirumba has guided me, you itafanya asilipe fare. See, we will have to pay fare. If I'm supposed to give lunches, I was to plan for 20. I've planned for 40.
Yes.
So I also want to plead with our corporates. I know there's the excitement of you want to sponsor these very big teams, so that when they're having activities, uwanja inaja. Sindio? But even those people started somewhere.
Of course.
Come and journey with us, because I don't remember when a Kenyan team went outside and came with 35 medals.
Really? Shock.
I don't remember.
35, and not enough is being done to remunerate these guys.
Mind you, out of the 35, 5 were golds, and they were all won by a student in Thika School for the Blind in Form 3. Na nyinyi ni watu wa sports na hamujui.
Umetuambia saa hii.
Yani ni noma tu.
You see, so you'd imagine these boys in Form 3 winning 5 gold medals. What would happen if they are supported? And there's even a possibility that this student is struggling to pay their school fees.
God.
And there is also the possibility that this student and more athletes will not be able to go to Turkey and participate in these championships, that they will win more medals for the country.
Yes. Let me give you a last one. When I went to these 2 events where we won 12 medals and 35 medals, you know, when you go there, of course, you update our donors. I already said who our donors are, right? Then you tell them, can we get a reception?
Yes,
you
when
do
we come back,
grand receptions.
Tumekuja na medali mingi bana.
Then somebody will tell you it was not part of the budget.
Oh.
It was not part of the budget.
So you didn't expect us to bring medals from
Of
where
course. Essentially that's what somebody said.
Jo.
So ilikuwa tu muende muonekane huko.
Alafu mrudi acheni story. Hata hatuja budget.
What?
Hey maze.
You see, and I want it to be clear. My interest here is not to say who is not doing what.
Yes.
That's immaterial. I just want us to focus on how we should improve.
Yes.
Because the four of us here, hatutakuwa hapa in 5-10 years.
Yes,
True that.
that's true.
There will be other people. But posterity is important. Yes.
Mimi nimaliza. Because what you're crying out for, mimi kitu nimesikia tu kutoka huko hapo.
Yeah.
You just been crying out for parity.
Yes.
Hiyo tu. Yani utaki kitu zaidi. You just want to be treated like the rest of us.
Yes.
Exactly.
Hiyo tu kwamba mkienda nje muangaliwe vile watu wengine wanaangaliwa, mkirudi na medali mpokelewe vile watu wengine wanapokelewa, mpatiwe the same equal amount of kama ni per diem, kama ni remunerations zile tunaita hapa kwa hiki kipindi yetu tunaita kirumbization. Kama kirumbization ni $200 kila mtu apigwe $200 yake.
Wape kwa wengine.
Unanielewa?
Is that asking for too much?
No. And I hope this will reach the relevant authorities, because we are going to talk about it even when in your absence. We're still going to be repeating this story, but it's a story that affects the whole nation.
Remuneration should be equal across the board, because in fact if you look at the stars, no one is doing better than you guys when it comes to winning medals.
Yes.
Yet hao ndio wako huko chini, umeko huko chini.
Thank you for this for this day, and thank you for this eye opening.
You know, the question has been, if a donor was to work in the government office, aseme yako na X shillings, I would like to sponsor a federation that is doing well. Would KESAVI come to their mind? Wanasema yes, let us direct you to KESAVI. They need hiyo jina inaweza
hata anaikumbuka. Itasemekana hata hapo, hata will it even pop up their mind? I doubt.
And leave alone him, even previous
regime.
Yeah, his predecessors.
There's a lot to be done with down.
Not even to go down, Diamond. If Kilio Chahaki was to be taken literally,
this now is Kilio Chahaki.
Now this is the true meaning. Because there is no way you will claim me at the airport when I'm coming back with medals that have been representing Kenya, and yet you took away the flag.
Yes, and we have no budget to even welcome you back, tafadhali.
Kwa hivyo wewe ukifika airport
enda omba na enda nini sumesharudi. In fact you are lucky tumekukuba wewe ni Mkenya, hebu leta passport.
Ilikuwa tu muende muonekane huko that you are participating.
Wewe enda kwenyu Kayole, wewe enda kwenyu Theka, wewe enda kwenyu yani but if you're given the money and you don't travel, tena ni case.
Because of time, what is your parting shot to?
In fact, before that, where do you see KESAVI in 5 years?
Okay. First of all, maybe can I give what KESAVI was 5 years ago?
Yes.
To get context.
Yes.
Naambiaga hata kwa show yetu.
Yes.
The backward you look, the forward you see.
Exactly.
Yes.
5 years ago, that should be 2020. KESAVI was only doing goal ball. And it was only once in 2 years, because we have a African championship, goal ball championship, that one after 2 years to qualify for world championship, and one after the other 2 years to qualify for Paralympics.
Paralympics. Okay.
So previously KESAVI used to participate just in those two activities. When we came to office, we decided to open all the other disciplines that we have. I've told you we have 8 of them, but I've just explained very few.
I think 3.
And maybe at this point I can also mention blind chess, but we'll not delve that in that. So what I'm seeing KESAVI in 5 years. First of all, I want KESAVI to host like 2 championships. One would be a global event, and the other one is a world is an African championship, regardless of the discipline. So that we create awareness. We once hosted the African Goalball Championship at Kasarani. It was Kitambo 2013. Let me tell you, we were the only spectators. But I won't blame anybody. Because we were the only spectators.
For a world championships?
No, it was African championships. We had 15 countries here.
Yes. but you players and the officials of KESAVI were the only spectators for the country.
Hata hakuna mtu alikuwa anapotea barabara anajipata hapo. You get my point? But of course even our marketing at that point I would say was chini kidogo. Sindio? But we are trying to expand that. Like now if you go to any social media and you look for KESAVI, KESAVI, you are going to find us. You are going to see some of the things that we do. So my part in short at this point.
Yes.
I want to request whoever is listening, both corporate and individuals, please come and support us, because the people that we are introducing to these sports are the same people that some of us are keeping at home just because they are blind. So how about we partner? I help you empower your brother, your father, your mother, your son, your daughter. Come and partner with us, so that we remove the dependency. People who are blind, they don't have to end up on the streets begging. Mualete tukuje tufanye michezo. Yes.
So
where? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Because not being remembered by your federation, by your country, by you're going to represent Kenya without a flag. Some things that ni aibu, man. You know, to the powers that be, vitu zingine ni aibu.
We need to wake up.
No, wezi kusimamia wizara ambayo inafanya vitu zingine.
And it's across the board. For example, the Olympics hawako wameparticipate for the previous edition because they had eaten the money and they are not gone for the championships. Hence they were banned. The Paralympians unasikia hawako wamelipwa. They have been crying about walipatiwa out of 400,000 they were given like 80k. Yes. And now here tunasikia pia hawa
bali mtu anafaa kupatiwa $200 anapigwa $60.
And trust me, I am very sure. Take this word to the bank.
Yes.
Inatokaga 200.
Of course.
140 mali inapotelea. Tutajua siku ya kiyama.
If somebody wanted to contact you, the people you've said the partnership and who did they contact and where are you gotten? Tapatikana wapi?
Okay, our offices are at Maimahi Road, huko Nairobi West.
Yes.
At Kenya Society for the Blind. They host us because they are society for all blind people.
Yes.
And some people call that place kwa macho. Then we have a email address which is info@kesavi kesavi.or.ke. Do I give them a number?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Then you can also call 0710 714 348.
Yes. 0710
714 348.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure having you in studio. And again, I think time didn't do us a lot of justice, but I hope you'll be available at another time so you can come back and
especially if you
especially
go to Turkey,
after the championship.
We are hoping for the best that you'll travel, and then when you come back, we promise to host you again.
I'll bring you the medals.
Thank you.
Asante sana.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Charles Waitherero, President, Kenya Sports Association for the Visually Impaired, KESAVI. And you could hear from his voice that there was still a lot that we could have spoken about. But because of time, I can see Louis looking at me like it's my time for news. All right, Kijana.
Look out! Home run! Top story hits, no misses. The Sporty Update on Sporty FM.
The 2025 Safari Sevens kicks off tomorrow with the age grade category that will feature the under-16 for both boys and girls with 3 pools each. The games kick off at Ngong Racecourse tomorrow at exactly 8:30 a.m. Alfred Rotolo's strike was enough to fire So United back to National Super League after 4 years out.